I was 17 at the time, and at that time, men could enlist, just go down, enlist. But girls couldn't. I had to have my mom sign for me to enlist, which I didn't think was very fair. So, but I talked my mom into it, and she did sign for me, and I enlisted. So I got in at 17. And I ended up doing office work, secretarial work. Have my mother sign for me.
Yeah.
And talk her into it.
What were her concerns?
She didn't want me going away from home. Girls were protected. Boys could just go down and enlist, sign up, and they were in. And girls weren't. I just felt it wasn't fair that a man could go enlist at 17, didn't need to have anyone sign for him or anything. He could just do it himself, and girls couldn't. Why not? That's the whole deal of it was. When I did end up in the Army, I ended up doing secretarial work the whole time I was there. Office work. I actually worked in the Pentagon at one point. They went as cooks. They went as truck drivers. I ended up in an office.
Mm-hmm. Was there any possibility that you were to go to active duty and that you might potentially go off and serve in one of those positions? Or?
I could have. You didn't have choice at that point. Whatever they decided you should do, a lot of them went to school for cooking, for driving. They put me right into an office, and that was it.
Mm-hmm. And you were prepared for that. You were prepared to go, and if you were called up
whatever.
And do you feel? Oh, go ahead.
It was a wartime. Looking back, it doesn't sound like much, but at the time, it was actually, we were at war. I was proud of it. I'm glad I was able to do it. I felt as if a man at 17 could just go into service, nobody signed for him, he signed for himself, why shouldn't women have the same privilege? I'd do it all over again.
Yeah.
I felt it was equal rights. Well, it's a different time. It's much different when it's peacetime and wartime. That's a big difference. Not a small difference. Everyone has to do what they're comfortable with. That's about it.
Yeah. You have a lot of admiration for folks like you, Rosemarie, who make that choice to go into service during wartime. Do you feel like there was a lot of pride back then, and
yes,
a lot of folks made that choice to go into service because there was war?
Yeah, but because you didn't, it wasn't a matter of making the choice like that, because you didn't have to go into service. You weren't, like men were required to go in. Not women. It was a different world.